Hallo meine Lieben und herzlich willkommen bei einer weiteren Folge Super Seducer. Okay, I'm kind, very blah, and miss, and why don't you tell me the third one you want to know? And me the third one since you know me a little bit by now. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Nein, I'm kind, very and funny. Na, machen wir das mal.
I'm kind, decisive, and funny.
Oh, you are funny. I don't think you always mean to be, but that's cute.
Thank you, I think.
Not the worst option. I think that's kind of okay. Missed a little opportunity to kind of throw the challenge back to her and also potentially receive a compliment.
Ja, verdammt. Okay, wir hätten das andere nehmen sollen.
Are you a serious guy or you just looking for sex?
Listen, why don't let me refuse to marry us off? We do marry because life doesn't work that way. Obviously, I find her attractive. I'm open to both. I'm seriously looking for sex. Sure, I want to get married immediately. When should we book the church? Das ist hart. Soll man. Ist das lustig? Ich weiß nicht, ob er das lustig sagt. Wisst ihr, das ist das Problem. Wir machen einfach das, komm.
Sure, I'm ready to get married immediately. Where should we book the church?
I was serious actually. Why can't you just answer the question?
Well, look, to be honest, I'm a young guy. I do see a lot of women. But if I'm in a relationship, I am faithful.
Okay, Sam.
Man sieht so richtig, dass die gar nicht telefonieren.
I think this is quite funny and potentially okay, not that bad.
Oh, wir quatschen die ganze Zeit. Which day can Tanya meet me for a date? It seems like you like me. Are you fit? Can we all? 9. Why don't you arrange a date for I'm free Tuesday and Thursday? Which one would work best? Which day can we? So, ich mache einfach das.
Well, since you're the matchmaker, Stephanie, why don't you arrange a date for Tanya and I? I'm free Tuesday and Thursday.
So this is cool because a lot of guys make the mistake of saying, when are you free? And or are you free tomorrow? She's like, no. What about the next day?
That insinuates also, I suppose, that they are free all the time.
They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
They're just at home playing PlayStation or playing games on Steam and they can meet anytime, which is not attractive.
No, so it's always good to give her an option, is it, would you say?
Yeah, and I'd say also that if you're not busy or you don't have some things to do, that's wrong as well. You need to get out and get some things that you're doing so that you have that attractive social life.
And you have something to talk about when you're actually on the date.
Okay, I'll ask her. Well, hold on. When I'm free. Thursday's okay. Yeah. So what do you suggest? She won't meet you for drinks. I know what you Tinder guys usually try.
Ja, wow, sie denkt echt, sie hat voll den Durchblick. Durchblick, sag ich schon, Durchblick. That's a really shame that you called me a Tinder guy. I'm not the usual Tinder guy. I try. That's a shame. I was thinking we could go to Heroes. That's amazing new cocktail bar. Ich habe echt keine Ahnung, was man da sagt. Also das natürlich nicht.
Well, that's a real shame because I was going to take her to an amazing new cocktail bar called Heroes. sure if that's what all Tinder guys do, but I think we both know this is different.
Well, that sounds okay, actually. Do you like cocktails?
I really do.
Okay.
Okay.
So apparently, talking to girls, we've found out that most guys who are looking for something casual offer evening drinks.
Right.
So that's why, you know, she kind of preempted that. But if you have something a little bit special, a little bit interesting, you know, an award-winning cocktail bar or some kind of themed place that's really cool, then obviously that's more of an attractive proposition than just a local bar.
I
Ja.
suppose it also looks like you've, again, thought about it. So it's not just, you know, the local bar that you take all your Tinder dates to.
Why don't you go for dinner? Remember, Tanya is not one of those girls who doesn't like to eat.
Was eine Aussage. There's no way I'm inflicting my birthday. Minutes on the first day. You know what? I love going out for dinner, but it's a little bit too formal. So why? So that's more for a second date. Tell me the restaurant.
Okay, well, can you tell me a good restaurant and I'll book it?
El Romanticas. It's a great place and they have an awesome menu. It's only $250 per person.
Okay, I'll go check it out. Maybe. Bye.
Hä? Bist du dumm?
Yeah, so he gave her, you right, dude? Yeah, so he gave her the choice, and she had the fancy restaurant with the tasting menu and the wine pairing and all of that stuff.
On the first date?
Yeah, so there's not going to be a date probably because
There's definitely not going to be a second, third,
let her
fourth at
choose.
that price.
No, nothing.
Ah, okay. Okay, dann machen wir das.
I do love going out to dinner, but I think it's a little formal for the first date. Maybe on the second date, which I'm already thinking about, by the way, if Tanya doesn't mess up the first one.
Of course, I hear you on the dinner. That's kind of true. And she wouldn't mess it up.
Good. I'm glad we see things the same way.
Yay!
Nice one. That's the right option. What do you think about dinner dates, first dates?
I mean, I'm a massive foodie, so any kind of foodie dates is hands up with me. But no, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, Sam, I'll pass the phone to Tanya.
Hi Sam, Stephanie said that you seem decent enough. Okay, I will meet you on Thursday, but if anything comes up, I will message you.
Okay, great.
If I have nothing good to do, I will meet him.
Yeah, it was okay. Could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse, so...
Yeah, the thing is, on Tinder, she might have so many options. So even if she agrees for now, her plans could change if she meets someone cooler.
Ah, super Seducer!
That's the right move in this case.
You done,
because,
bro.
yeah,
Almost.
shouldn't be greedy.
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet.
And you can put quality
Okay,
over
was habe ich denn
quantity.
jetzt falsch gemacht? Okay, die waren alle sehr gut. I'm
She's
just
playing,
driving.
Dirt
How
Rally.
about you? Okay. Der war schlecht.
Not the worst option. I think,
Ah, ja, der, okay.
I think this is quite fun.
Hä, wieso ist der schlecht? Das ist doch
I think this
lustig
is quite funny
gewesen.
and-
Hallo,
So this
ja,
is cool,
wieder- ja, das ist gut.
So apparently, talking to girls, we've found out that
Okay, da war ich halt.
not
Ah,
the
es
worst
ist
option.
nervig,
I
jetzt
think that's kind of okay.
nervig.
Missed a little opportunity to kind of throw
Okay.
the challenge back to
Also,
her and also,
erstmal
potentially receive a compliment.
gesagt,
Ja,
ich
schön.
finde, Tinder total anstrengend. Erstmal, weil du da halt super viele Fake-Leute rumhängen hast, super viele, die halt nur einen One-Night-Stand wollen. Und wenn du halt wirklich auf Tinder eine wirkliche Relationship suchst, viel Glück, ehrlich gesagt. Klar, es gibt Leute, die haben durch Tinder sich kennengelernt und dort läuft es auch. Also, ne, freut mich für euch. Aber meistens läuft es dann doch eher so, dass, ja, die meisten dann doch nur was oder für eine Nacht suchen. Nett ausgedrückt, ja. Also, ich würde mal sagen, wir sind eigentlich noch ganz gut durchgekommen. Ja, schwierig finde ich das, also ganz ehrlich. Schwierig. Vor allen Dingen so, ja, wenn ich nichts Besseres zu tun habe, vielleicht treffe ich ihn dann. Übrigens, wo hat er all diese Bilder her? Ich finde diese Bilder ja alle ein bisschen sehr komisch. Vor allen Dingen, der sieht da aus, als ob die Bilder vor 10 Jahren geschossen wurden. Jetzt mal ehrlich. Und das Bild finde ich noch, also das ist so ein richtiges komisches Bild. Naja, egal. Also, ja, ich habe auch mal Tinder versucht und ich habe nach, 3 Tagen aufgegeben, weil die meisten wollten sich dann direkt treffen und was weiß ich. Und ich bin da immer etwas anders. Daher, ja, ich hoffe, euch hat diese Folge gefallen. Und passt auf, wenn ihr tindert, ne, macht immer das Richtige. Ihr habt ja jetzt die neuesten Tipps bekommen, ja. How to Tinder, ja. Und ich hoffe, ihr könnt das auch richtig umsetzen. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin, ciao.